Hello, hola, welcome back to Witches of the Moon. I am the humble apprentice, your Friday host. This is season 11, week 3, and today we will be discussing the difference between outdoor ritual and indoor ritual from our perspective. And the very first ritual I ever performed was an outdoor ritual. I have a great love for outdoor ritual, even if I can only perform it half of the year. And I always have to remind myself how much it means to my practice and to me to be outdoors. But I feel very refreshed and renewed and whole after working outdoors. If, there's 2 feet of snow covering my table here, it is a challenge. There are pros and cons to both outdoor ritual and indoor ritual. There is a great connection that you get when you have the moon and the stars and the air and the energy of the earth that you can draw upon. During the summer solstice, the energy of the sun, it just made my skin tingle. It was wonderful. Carrying everything in and out of the house, that takes a bit of time to set up. You don't even know how many tools you need until you actually have to walk, and carry everything up and down stairs and out into the field. I do the greater Sabbats, and some of the, hi kitty, some of our, the full moons and the eclipses outside. Some of the benefits are you have a lot more space. You can dance, create a fire. Like I said, you have the elements, but you also have the plants and the trees and the stars and the earth beneath your feet and the grass, and all of these elements, all of these beings transmit energy. They have a life force and they share it with you. So it's beautiful when you can safely have an outdoor space where you're, not going to be disturbed very much. And then you just decorate it with what comes into your life, into your space. And then I just ask the plants on the earth what I can use to place upon my altar. So yeah, this is outdoor. And then we're going to do indoor ritual space. Indoor ritual, there's a more relaxed, private feeling. You can have everything at your fingertips, depending on where you're setting it up. In the room, as big as or as small as you can spare. And there's a different expenditure of energy in creating one or the other. So I think one of the most important things to remember is that ritual is important. Whether you can do it indoors or outdoors, don't feel like you have to do it outdoors or you have to do it indoors. There's a different energy that you raise when you work indoors and when you work outdoors. When you work indoors by yourself, you work indoors with other practitioners. When you have the ability to work with other people, it's a lot easier to raise the energy in a group. But as a solitary practitioner, I find that it's a lot easier for me to raise the energy that I need to communicate with the natural elements when I work outdoors. All my senses are stimulated and they're all engaged. It's easier for me to connect with the elements, with the moon, with the earth when I'm outdoors. When I'm indoors, I have to work at connecting with the spirits of nature. It just feels like it's more of my personal energy that I use to connect get into that state of oneness, and the simulation is different. There's a huge difference between practicing by yourself in outdoor and indoor rituals, or practicing with more people, at least, 2 or 3 other people. The group energy brings in a new element and new energy that you can draw upon. The rituals that I've had the opportunity to attend that were either indoors or outdoors, that were with many people, were very dynamic and incorporated dance and drumming. And when you do that, there's a huge amount of energy that you can create, or you can draw upon. It's more like you overload your senses versus focusing on your senses when you're doing by yourself. Doing ritual by myself indoors, I actually have to find ways to create the energy and to incorporate my 5 senses, to engage my 5 senses. When I practice indoors, it's more private. The energy, it's just different. It feels different. But I think when I work as a solitary and I work outdoors, I communicate with spirit, with the elements, with the moon, with the earth, with the life force that's around me. Outdoors, it's just you and nature. Indoors, there's other stimulation that distracts from the focus that you're trying to achieve. So those are some of my experiences with outdoor ritual and indoor ritual. They're both ways to connect with your spiritual guides, with your deity. Do it with intention. Focus your energy. Indoors or outdoors. Choose what you like best. Choose what feels right for you. Thank you for watching. This is the Humble Apprentice here on Witches of the Moon. Have a great weekend, and blessed be.